My name is Lita Shaelyn. I am joined today by Lady Malbone, Iris Kismet.
Be patient with Lita. Sometimes she forgets words.
And Paradox.
Hey there, viewers. I just got out of a tavern brawl. Guy didn't know what was coming to him. I mean, he got me a one quick to the face, but that was just about it. I mean, he didn't even... Oh, crap, I think he broke my mask.
We are discussing today the topic of character creation and how you can create a character that is as fun to play as I am. I should first explain that I am not a character. I am a person. I am complex. And that is what separates a character and a person. Lazy LARPer from LARP Forge speaks about this with great length. If you click on his face, you can watch him. So you decide it time to make LARP character. It very much like baby talk. When woman of my tribe decided time to make baby, she finds strongest male in which to mate, and then baby. You decided time to make LARP character. You take biggest, strongest idea and mate and baby. Okay, not really like baby talk. Bad advice, not natural. Inspiration for your character may come from many different places. I went on Facebook. Yes, I use Facebook. And I asked people where they found their inspiration. Marie Henriksen de Hoff said, I'm a costumer, so I usually start there. Aaron Vanek said, I try to play the opposite of what I played last. For example, after I played a bad guy with no combat skills, I played a good guy with combat skills. Other things that were mentioned included stereotypes, images, personality traits, what the game might benefit from, what sort of game mechanic they wanted to abuse with the character, and even that the voices just told them to do so.
Now don't think that every time you create a character you should create it the same way. All of us have been created for very different reasons. Me, I was created because Kristen wanted to play an artist. Lady Malbone was created as an NPC. She was created out of necessity, essentially, for the plot line that was being created for the players. But there was one personality trait that was in Kristen's mind, and that was simply businesswoman. Paradox was another NPC that was created by another person who needed someone to play a very clownish character. Lita was created to basically fit into a certain group of other women elves.
Everyone has their own gaming style. There are power gamers, social gamers, role players, there's strategists, there's people who just like making trouble. And you might enjoy maybe more than one of those things. Knowing what sort of roles you like to play in a game will help you to create a character that fits within your play style. If you're a power gamer, then maybe you're going to have the most fun creating a character that's gonna kick some butt. Are you really into strategy and solving puzzles? Maybe you need to give your character some sort of hobby, like wartime strategist, Rubik's Cube master. You get my drift? If later on you want to challenge yourself and try a different playstyle, then that's great. But if this is your first character, don't make it harder on yourself by trying to play a game in a way that just doesn't suit you.
Also remember what you are comfortable playing and where you want to grow. There needs to be a balance. Sometimes you are going to be uncomfortable when you are playing a character because you will do things that you would not normally do. Maybe you create a character that is more social and outgoing. You have to speak when normally you would be quiet. But do not make yourself too uncomfortable. It is okay if you are against playing a certain character. Challenge yourself when you can, but know your limits. Once you have the inspiration for your character, it is time to make your character sheet. There are 4 main things you will likely come across on your character sheet. This is true for most LARP genres. Number 1, the name. The name should be appropriate. Consider what genre of LARP you are playing. Consider the race of the character and also the personality, so that the name might reflect the person. I like to use shorter, simpler names because it is always easier for other people to remember them. Iris got her name because it included an R and an S. Essentially, it was fun to say in her accent. Iris. Number 2 is appearance. This can include things like your race, what makeup you will be using, and your costume. Appearance is very influenced by what you already look like in real life, but also what resources you have. Number 3 is personality. This also includes your skills. Ask questions like, if they could be anything they want to be, what would it be? What is their biggest fear? Find what makes your character interesting. There is a lot of time between LARP events. What does your character do in between those times? My favorite hobby in the entire world is to read. The more you understand this person, the more fun he or she will be to play. And finally, number 4 is your history. Understand where they came from and why they are the way that they are now. There should be cause and effect between the history, the personality, and even the name. This is what makes the person believable. It does not need to be perfect before you start playing the character. Your character will change after you start playing. I hope this has been helpful. Tell me more about your first character, even if it was years ago, or tell me about the character you are creating now. Next time on Stay in Character, Iris will talk more about your character's appearance. We will be talking about costuming and how to pick and evolve a costume for your character. Please subscribe, like, and share my face so more people can listen and enjoy Stay in Character. Be safe. Until next time on Stay in Character. Except not really like baby talk. Not no mate, no mating, no. Do not mate with ideas.